to remind everyone that the Shir and Sidkas HaTzadik will continue today at 9:15. Important question: is there a chiyuv? Is there an obligation for women to come to Shul this week and listen to Shabbos, to the Parshas Zachor, written plain from a Sefer Torah? Interestingly, the Shulchan Aruch does not tell women what to do. Even the Mishnah Berurah doesn't say what to do. This was left for discussion in the Rishonim. So I believe the one Risha that talks about is the Sefer HaChinuch, and the Sefer HaChinuch says that women have no shaychus to the mitzvah of Mechias Hamalek. That's an Indian of Milchama, and women don't go to Milchama. At least they didn't go to Milchama in those days, so they're excluded from that mitzvah. That's what the Sefer HaChinuch says. The Avnei Nezer says also it's mitzvah sasei shazman graba. Why is it a mitzvah sasei? Because Laila lavzman milchamahi and Shabbos lavzman milchamahi. There are certain times when we don't go out to war unless you're being nirjaf, unless you're being chased. You don't go out to war l'chatchila. So they say that Rabbi Yashiv writes that it's impossible to say that there could be a chiyuv for women to have to go to Shul or listen to a Sefer Torah. Sefer Torah is a guy thing, you know. Sefer Torah and Kriyas HaTorah, we don't find like Matzinu that women should have to hear. The Kriyas Megillah is one thing, but we don't find such a thing. Rav Moshe Feinstein writes the same thing. So almost all the Poskim of Avad Yosef, if I'm not mistaken, is against women going to Shul. Nevertheless, the minhag is that women come to Shul to listen to Parshas Zachor. And it comes from the Chassam Sofer, who I believe took this from Rav Nosson Adler. This is a famous psak of Rav Nosson Adler, was the Rabbi of the Chassam Sofer. And they say that it's absolutely a chiyuv for women to hear Parshas Zachor from a Sefer Torah, and they should come to Shul. It has to be done properly, and that's what they should do. And that's why that olam is very, very machmir. Halacha, just something interesting in this Mishnah Berurah, the Dirshu Mishnah Berurah, so he brings here from the Minchas Yitzchak, that's the Ravid of Yerushalayim, Yesh lidai keroiv Poskim, shed chayavos l'shmaya. He quotes this Rov Poskim, which I can't find, that they're chayav l'shmoa. In this sefer of Rav Shlomo Miller from Toronto, he said that Meshach Hadaris lo nagu lahak b'nel zeh, that for most of the generations, women did not go to Shul. The subcha roiv ha-poskim. They were saying the roiv poskim shenashim p'turas mitzvah. So we even have a machlekes. What do the roiv poskim say? So it's not. It depends. It depends, I guess, how you learn the sugya. The fact is that it is a minhag for women to go to Shul on Parshas Zachor. Ad kedei kach, very important that if women do go every year, like if your wife or daughter's minhag is to go every year, and then she decides, oh, well, if Rov Poskim say you don't have to, maybe I won't. Probably she has to be mater neder. It's not so simple to just stop doing a good thing, and it's for sure a good thing. If it's very, very difficult to be Makayim this minhag, so then the way to do it is like the Kaf HaChaim, and this is, everyone make their own cheshbonos. What the Kaf HaChaim says to do is that he gives a compromise position that for sure they're chayiv in the mitzvah of Zechiras Hamalek. That's for sure they have to do. Question is, do they have to come to Shul and hear it from a Sefer Torah? So what should happen, says the Kaf HaChaim, is that by the Sfardim they didn't go. The Kaf HaChaim was a Sfardi Rav. The Sfardim they didn't go to Shul, but what should happen is, let's say at the Shabbos table, if somebody couldn't make it especially, so there should be a discussion of Zechiras Hamalek, and that should be because that way you know for sure you did the Iker mitzvah, which is Zechiras Hamalek. And I refer back to what I said yesterday. Be good to learn the Parsha and learn it correctly with all the words correctly translated. So the minhag Yisrael is that women come to Shul. We have second minyanim, and we as most shuls do, have a lot of set up for women to come to Shul. But the roiv poskim, the way I see it, say that it's not any kind of a mitzvah deraisa. It's a good minhag. It's a nice minhag. But for sure, all women should be zocher mechias hamalek.